What's up, everybody? It's our
How you
12th episode
12?
this week.
12?
Yeah, 12 episodes of the Shallow End Podcast.
Dose. That was a terrible wink. I don't think
Yeah.
I winked.
Let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
So, you want a feel-good story? You want to start this off
Yeah,
with a
please.
feel-good?
We've been just talking about nothing but craziness these past couple weeks. Let's have a feel-good story.
Let's have a feel-good story. So, this woman, loyal employee, donates her kidney to her boss. Life-saving procedure.
God bless. That's that's heartwarming already.
It's so heartwarming.
Yes.
You know he fired her?
Oh, God.
Because she took too long on recovering.
And so she got fired.
She got fired.
Oh, my God. She needs to break into his house and then go take her kidney back.
For, like, how? How you fire? I gave you life.
Yeah.
And you fire me?
This is why no good deed goes unpunished. That's
This
why,
is-
you know what? I'm very careful about the good deeds I do for people nowadays because shit like this.
First of all, I'm not donating a organ to anybody. Well,
I would. If I got a good kidney and I feel that you would make good use of it, I would donate it.
nah. You're gonna have to hit that wait list, buddy.
I would. But yeah, that's a shame. That really is a shame, and karma's gonna come for that boss. I hope your kidneys fail, buddy.
Yeah,
I hope you end up on dialysis.
I hope your body rejects it.
Yeah, me
And then-
too.
That's just rude.
That is rude.
That's rude. Did you see this one? There's an artist, I believe he's in Norway. He's been drawing feel-good art on clouds.
Feel good art on like actual clouds in the
On
sky?
actual clouds in the sky. He takes pictures of them and then draws things on the clouds.
Let's see this. I have not.
Because I saw it and I was like, yo, that's like you ever been out and see a cloud and then see like an image in the cloud?
No.
You've never done that where you'd be like, oh my God, that cloud looks like a dragon, or that cloud looks like a puppy running.
Yeah, no, but I haven't. But I appreciate good art. Good feel good art. We love it. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Aw. Oh, kitty cats. I love it.
Like,
Nico-
yo,
oh,
like,
look, it
yeah.
looks like Grimace.
Yeah.
I know. Come to America and do that, please. We
But at
need
the
that.
scenery, like, I want to go somewhere like that.
That is beautiful. This is in Norway?
I believe this is in Norway.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, look at the puppy. Yeah, I love it.
So yeah, that's like a feel good moment. Oh,
I love
tiger.
it. We're here at the Shallow End. We're all here for the wholesomeness.
We love art.
We love art. We love wholesomeness. We love feel good stories, but we also love ratchetness too. So we love a good balance.
We do. Oh, and hold on. I'm gonna send you. Actually, I'm gonna send you two more, Ming. Cause this one, when I saw this one, I was like, this one tickled me to my core. So this is in London. This guy has been having this fox shit on his Ferrari. Like he's a notorious pooper.
Oh my God.
And that's a healthy fox, too. He's just out here shitting on his Ferrari constantly.
That is a sly fox. that fox knows what's up.
He is.
Yeah.
But I'm at the same time, like, fox, like...
Like, even the animal kingdom knows you're a douche.
And, like, he's done this multiple times. This isn't a one-off. He was
Yeah.
doing this for, like, months.
No, that fox knows. Good fox. Get him some treats.
Like, did I ever tell you about the time when I was, like, really drunk on one of my birthdays? And I almost bought a Arctic fox?
Why didn't you?
Because I was too drunk. I didn't hit send. Like,
Oh.
I passed out before I could, like, finalize the sale.
That would be cool.
But, like, there's a place in Ohio that breeds and domesticates.
Yeah, you would be
Arctic
like
foxes.
a real life Joe. What was that guy's, the Tiger King's name? Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic?
You would be like a real life Joe Exotic. You just have all these exotic pets that you bought when you were drunk.
Yeah, but like an Arctic fox, like they don't get that big. They're like they stay tiny.
Yeah.
But like I would have had that. I would have brought them everywhere. I would
Me too. I would put it in my I would get like a little backpack with
Not
like
even.
that's
I would
like
have just had them on my
ventilated and-
shoulder. I would just had them on my shoulder because
yeah.
they're like 9 pounds. They're tiny.
I love cuddly little animals.
I don't know how Luca would have felt about them, but
Yeah, they probably would have fought. They would have fought for your attention.
nah. But Luca is scared of like tiny dogs. Like big dogs bark at him, and he's just like, whatever. A little dog comes up next to him,
Yeah.
and he's like stone. He's like, can I? I don't know what to do. Can I?
Yeah, my late dog was a pit bull mix, and his arch nemesis was a Pomeranian. He was just like, "Ah," he was like shaking his boots every time he saw
like
him.
I have a neighbor that lives in my area where she has this tiny dog, and whenever this dog starts yapping, he's like, he'll freeze. Like, did she see me? Like every time.
Little dog.
Petrified of her. Like she'll come like running around him, and he's just like stone. He's like, can I just move? Is it okay? Can we go? Can we go? He like looks at me. He's like, can we
Poor
move?
puppy.
All right, I got another one coming in, man. All right. So, would you say you have good luck?
No, I
You
would
would
say my luck is mediocre at best.
All right, I would say I have pretty good luck. I've been relatively lucky in my life. But this person right here has to have the worst luck known to man. So this individual was shot in a drive-by while riding a scooter, goes into a store to seek help from being shot. The owner thinks that they're trying to rob them, shoots him again.
Oh my god. That's not funny, but it is funny.
Like, my man got shot twice. My man got shot looking for help. Like, I'm so sorry.
my
I'm so
God.
sorry that this made our podcast.
I know, but could
But-
you imagine? And then gets in the ambulance and they shoot him too.
Like, not even. Like, he gets in the ambulance, the door opens,
Yeah.
he falls out.
The gurney just like falls out and he's like rolling down the street.
Then he gets a ticket for speeding.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is like the worst luck ever. But have you ever heard like there's like an old like fable that like if you are like going through like the worst time of your life, like just chaos is breaking loose everywhere, that you're actually on the verge of something really good happening. So maybe he's about to get lucky.
Hopefully he got a lawsuit, at least from the liquor store owner, or maybe even a brand deal. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Whatever
Or maybe he could be a rapper. He might have gotten shot more than 50 at this point.
nah, he only got shot twice. 50 got shot 9 times,
I know.
which is crazy. Like, it's more crazy that 50 hasn't gotten shot again, because 50 is the greatest troll. Like, whenever I think I'm being petty, I look at people like 50 Cent and Kendrick Lamar like, nah, I can step my pettiness up.
Oh yeah.
I'm not being petty enough.
Nothing can top the time when 50 bought all the tickets to Ja Rule's
He
concert.
brought the first like
Yeah.
10 rows or some shit.
And he was like, they weren't that expensive. They were on Groupon.
Yeah.
That just
I
to
don't
like
know-
drive the knife in.
I don't
even.
know what's more shocking about that. That 50 has a Groupon account, or that he just...
Listen, everybody loves Groupon.
Everybody loves a good deal.
Groupon is the best.
I love a good deal.
I just wanted to take a moment to compliment your shirt.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
old school Chuck E. Cheese logo.
Yeah, that's a really nice shirt.
Thank you.
And my shirt, I know people are going to come for me in the comments, be like, name 3 songs. I am an avid fan of Gangstar. First of all, I'm not a poser.
Nah, first of all, Anna is hip hop. Like, I don't have to, like, I don't got a cap about nothing that Anna does or try to boost up Anna's status. Anna is a hip hop head.
Okay, but
Anna's been a hip hop head.
just for the record, 3 songs. Ready? Work, Above the Clouds, and Discipline. Okay?
Damn.
Now, don't come for me.
All right. Don't ask me 3 Gangstar songs, because I may not know 'em. But I'm a hip hop head. I love hip hop.
Ming, what about you? You like Gangstar?
Yeah, I can't name 3 songs. So.
That's all right.
It's
You're
all right,
forgiven.
man. You good. There's some more stuff. Oh, we got the Fox Pooper out the way. We do have to talk. I do have to talk about this because my favorite Jordan is being re-released. It is the Jordan Cement 4. And they are coming out next month, I believe. Yes, these bad boys right here. Oh my God, they are so pretty.
I had a pair of those.
Me too.
Yeah, I had a pair of those in pink many moons ago.
But
But see,
these
now-
these are like a legendary shoe. It's collectors love them because like they've just been whatever they re-release them, they never release a lot of them, so it's always like a kind of like a limited release. Mm-hmm. And if you were to try to buy these now, they might be $700 a pair.
Oh my, yeah, I got that right underneath the mattress.
Nah, but like
See, I like that you're still committed to your shoe game. I'm for comfort now.
I'm gonna say
I'm
go
wearing
ahead.
New Balances now for
I don't
because
e-
my feet are so shot.
Okay, a used pair going for $300.
Oh wow.
A used pair going for $349. Like if you were on like StockX right now, I'm sure they would be more than $350. But I do remember one time I was at the bar and this kid was telling me about how great his sneakers were. And then I pulled them up. He was like, "Oh no, these are like if you bought them right now, they'd be like $400." And I pulled them up. They were like $79 on StockX.
Oh no.
And it's just like, bro, like one of my shoes costs more than your outfit. Cut it out. Stop playing with me.
I know. Sean is just styling on everybody out here.
I'm not that guy. I just like to look good, you know? Like I don't want to be like, "Oh, I'm better than you." Granted, I don't want to like, you know.
No, just
say-
put 'em up there.
I don't want to say that I'm
I know.
like, just better than
Yes.
anybody, you know what I mean? Just like, oh my God, what is that on the bottom of my shoe? But
Poopies.
these
No.
are the El Toro Bravo. I hope they're not poopies.
No, it's not poopies. It looks like just mud.
Yeah, but these are the El Toro Bravo 4s. No big deal.
Yeah,
No big deal.
no big deal.
NBD. So we should talk about some movies that are coming out.
Yeah, what movies are coming out? Listen, I don't watch movies. I don't watch TV. I just
Oh my God, I've done nothing this week but watch TV. And it has been a great week for television. It has been a glorious week for television.
do tell. What is on Sean Penn's radar this week?
I just finished watching the new season of Black Mirror.
Oh, okay, how was that?
Oh my God. Like, it's 6 episodes. I'd say 4 of the 6 are really good. Like, all are good, but 4 of the 6 are, like, really good. Where you're just like, oh, that Black Mirror feel. I don't know if you've ever watched Black Mirror.
Oh yeah, I watched the original like a couple. I like the first 2 seasons maybe.
It holds up.
Yeah.
It holds up.
a
It's
good
really
show.
good. It's a very good show. Reality wise, The Valley just came back. I don't know if you're into the.
I
This is
don't.
like-
I don't
this is-
watch TV that much. So
This
please
is like
enlighten me.
It's like a
'cause-
Vanderpump spinoff.
Okay.
If you know about the Vanderpumps, like the Vanderpumps Rules cast, it's right down my alley. I have not watched the finale of Daredevil yet, but Daredevil is really good. Like Daredevil might need his own movie. I don't know, like Ming, I don't know if you've watched any of the.
Yeah.
You're okay. Like,
Thumbs up.
first of all, I wasn't a fan of Charlie Cox. I'm a fan of Charlie Cox now. Now, please don't rip that and just ruin me because I just said I love Cox.
That's all right. Pause. Remember what you
Yeah,
just said
pause.
that? Pause.
Pause, please.
That's all right. No judgment.
But
you know what you meant.
also, Sinners. Sinners looks really good with Michael B. Jordan
Yeah. Don't. I know who Michael B. Jordan is. But
and Haley Steinfeld. I don't want to ruin her name. I know she's engaged to Josh Allen. And she was Spider-Gwen. She's Kate Bishop in Hawkeye.
I'm so old. I don't know. I know who. I've seen her before. But
You probably seen her in
yeah.
like Pitch Perfect.
Yeah. I'm I don't watch TV. I'm just on the internet. I'm like one of those like people who are chronically online. I need to like do something about that.
See, they're gonna make a Black Mirror episode about you.
I for sure. I think I was in one already. I just don't know it yet.
Exactly. You know what? That would be Black Mirror,
Yeah.
and you don't know until the end. Oh, wait a minute. I know we didn't talk about this.
What's up?
Nevada man with 7 emotional support tigers.
Aw, I want an emotional support tiger.
Everybody wants one until they get big. Yeah, and they seized his tigers. So they essentially like tiger ladied this guy in Nevada. You remember the tiger lady?
Oh no, I don't.
You
But
don't remember the tiger lady?
no,
She had all that property by Great Adventure, and she had like mad tigers.
and they would just run around.
Yeah.
Oh my God, could you imagine living next door to that?
Yes, I could. I would love that.
But honestly, though, he looks like the type of guy that needs an emotional support tiger.
For real. 6 didn't do it.
He looks
7,
like he's
7 was the magic
he's
number.
had a rough life.
But like, do you remember? Like, I remember. I think we were in like, I might have been in 9th grade or something like that, and then they shut down like the school because a tiger had got out
Oh
by
my
Great
God.
Adventure.
No, I don't remember that, but I believe it.
That was like a big thing where it was just like, and I was just like, yo, we're like 45 minutes from Great Adventure. Like, why are we shut down?
Maybe the tiger took a bus.
Yeah, like,
And
granted,
he's on his way.
how
He's on
fast?
his way to us now.
How fast do you think this guy's moving? See, the Tiger Lady of Jackson. That's
Oh my God. Oh, and they had to. Oh, poor tiger.
yeah, but it's like I remember that. Please tap in if you remember this. If you grew up in Jersey and you remember in the I don't know if it was late '90s, it had to be the late '90s, where a tiger had escaped and they tried to say it was from a Great Adventure, and then they tried to say it was from the Tiger Lady, but if you remember your school being shut down because of a tiger, please tap in.
That's a cool way to spend a day off from school, though.
We weren't off. We were like, our school was on lockdown.
Oh, I was
like
gonna
you could,
say, that would
you
be
were
a
like,
great way to.
you
stay
could
home
not,
from
you
school.
could not leave. Like, I think we ended up leaving, but
Like it's not a registered sex offender. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not somebody with a gun. It's a tiger.
but like, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna you can't outrun, outclimb, you can't like, you're not gonna get away.
Yeah. So, speaking of which, since I'm chronically online, did you hear about the volcano in North Jersey that's predicted to erupt and cause mass destruction?
No, we have
Yeah.
volcanoes in New Jersey.
There is a volcano in northern New Jersey. I believe it's in Sussex County. But there's all this talk on TikTok that it's going to erupt soon.
Well, if it's in North Jersey, like, we're fine. Because,
don't
like,
know.
we're in Central Jersey.
Listen.
Apparently, Central Jersey doesn't exist.
I know.
So, like, we're fine. I have not heard about this. This is crazy.
Yeah, there's a volcano. But I was reading about it, and apparently it's, like, very, 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 very unlikely for it to erupt. But
But even then, like, what, like, I didn't even know, like, is it on a mountain or something? Like, is it like a real volcano, or is it just like,
yeah, it looks like yeah, it's called the Beamerville volcano. And it erupted in Wantage. I think that's how you say it. Yeah,
Montauk?
No, Wantage.
Wantage?
Yeah, correct us if we're wrong in the comments. And then, yeah, it looks like 6 million years ago it erupted.
Only?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of a little scared now.
I'm not. Like, we not gonna, if it erupts, if anything, it's just gonna make property value a little more.
Affordable.
So,
Yeah.
is it a bad thing if we get a little volcano action? Nah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind buying like an acre for like $100,000.
Yeah, it's covered in volcanic ash, but
It's all right. You can build on
Adds to the
volcanic
charm.
ash. you can build on volcanic ash.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at Hawaii.
True.
And their stuff grows crazy.
Yeah. What other crazy news do you have for us this week? Shout out to Sean for always coming through with the craziest, funniest stories.
Oh wait, this is another cool one for the city. The Botanical Gardens in the city, they're doing a Vincent van Gogh exhibit.
Oh, that's
So like
nice.
every section of the Botanical Gardens will be something different dedicated to a Van Gogh painting.
Oh,
so
super
that'll
cute
be
date night.
Yeah, that'll be super
Yeah.
fun. That would be so dope. Like I don't know if you're like super into art, but like he's got a couple paintings that are like legendary. I think my favorite one has to be Starry Night.
Yeah, I like Smoking Man.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good
That's a
one.
good one.
Because, I mean, like, everybody knows Starry Night.
You'd be
But
surprised.
it's beautiful. I mean, it's great. It's great. But, yeah, I got Smoking Man in my house.
Yeah, I got a Starry Night in the house.
Yeah.
I know you don't want to talk about this one.
That's all right. Let's talk about it.
This is in Alabama.
Uh-huh.
A 4-year-old boy shoots himself, I guess with one of the parents' guns. But when the police show up, they go into the bathroom. There are up to 30 snakes and a crocodile in the house.
Oh, God.
So not only did you have a weapon,
I hope
you-
that the kid's okay, right?
I believe the kid's okay. I think the kid's good. But why are you in a house with 30 snakes and a crocodile? Like in the bathroom? Like who's using that bathroom? Are you
The
going?
alligator?
Are you going? Like I'm not doing anything in that bathroom. I don't want to go to that. I don't even want to go to Alabama now that I think about it.
They look like cousins. Typical Alabama activities.
They might be.
Reptiles and incest. Like,
You know what? You know what? It'd be
Goes
even
hand in hand.
crazier. It'll be even crazier if she's younger than him, because they both look old. But like,
She's got like 10 years on him. Does it? Yeah, she did. Look at there's their ages, 39 and 27.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
You know what though? I hate this age discussion though, because the older I get, the more it hits me in my heart.
Like, age isn't a big deal or shouldn't be a big deal, because like if you feel how you are, like I don't feel my age, I don't look my age, but
I feel my age today, but there's some days where I feel the vitality, and I'm like, okay, I don't look too old. My bags aren't too bad today.
I don't feel like I think if it's kind of like a mindset in a sense and as well. It's like
Yeah.
if you feel old, you don't feel like doing anything. Then when the more you feel like you don't want to start doing anything, it takes over. So I just like to stay active. I think my dog, I walk my dog so much. We walk like 4 or 5 miles a day.
Yeah, and I think it's proven that if you have a dog, like it actually it adds
It
to
extends to your life, yeah.
because you're walking and you're getting exercise. Dogs are the best. But not only that, I just hate that the fact that there's age limits on everything. Where like people feel like by say age 30 they have to have accomplished like all these things.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, look at people. You've accomplished so much in your time, and I don't want to say this like I'm not trying to like. I guess I'm not trying to like glaze you, but like you've done so much that you should feel accomplished for. Not only accomplished for, you should feel proud for it.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
but
most definitely.
I had a late start. I was actually not like, I don't know. Growing up, I actually wasn't like a good student. Like
Oh, me neither.
Yeah,
But also, I was a class clown. But also, like, teachers enjoyed me to the point where, like, I don't know if they enjoyed me to the point where it's like, oh my God, this kid has potential. It's just like, oh my God, I don't want to have this motherfucker in my class again. So
Yeah,
it's like,
no,
I got scurried along.
I got the you have so much potential talk. But yeah, I don't know. I just never was a big fan of school until like I was like of adult age, and I'm like, oh, I better go back to school because
Even then, I
everything
wasn't.
now requires you to have some sort of education, even like for like minimum wage jobs. I look at like the ads all the time. They want like bachelor's degrees.
Yeah,
like,
to be a part-time employee, and I'm just
that is
like,
ridiculous. And I can tell you, as somebody who's just like worked in just regular jobs and like had a career, I don't think I've learned anything different. I don't think it made me a better person. maybe it made me smarter, sure, but only towards like certain things. Like
I would.
I think that you can still thrive in the workforce without a college degree.
Oh,
is
most
what I'm trying
definitely.
to say.
If anything, the internet age has told us that you don't need a college degree to be successful. And you can be successful doing what makes you happy in a sense. Like, I'm not saying like, all right, like if you want to do stand up, do stand up. But like, there is a thing that I'm not crazy about that happens where it's like people think because they're funny online, they can transition that into being funny on stage. And it's both of them are being funny, but being funny in a script and being funny to a crowd, two different funnies.
I hate stand up.
I love stand up.
I hate stand-up.
There's
No,
no
I like
high.
I hate it for me. I like it
Oh.
for other people, but I just hate the process of like having to sit down and write, and it's just
Oh,
too
nah, I
draining
love
for
that.
me.
That like
I tried.
I write so much. I write to the point where it's like I'm not even noticing that I'm writing.
Yeah, it's an art. It's an art. It's an art for some people, and some people execute it well. And for
Thank
me,
you.
it's just draining. I think I'd rather just sit and talk. That's
I just love being funny. I love like there's no high in the world like making a room full of strangers laugh.
yeah.
There's nothing that you can compare it to. There's nothing that might be like the greatest joy I've ever had, just making strangers laugh.
It is.
And it's like strangers to the point where it's like you don't know me, you don't know my background, you don't know my beliefs, but you saw something that made us connect in a sense, that made us relatable.
yeah.
So like that is always a blessing.
Yeah. The only thing is, I always think back, and they say like humor comes from a dark place, and it's like, what was the childhood moment that made you snap and realize, all right, I got to be funny?
I think it was like if I made my mom or dad laugh, I was like, hey, maybe I can avoid this ass whipping that I think I'm about to get. So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, it definitely. I think so too. I think the childhood trauma plays very well into developing a sense of humor. Mine was being fat. I was fat, and
See-
so like, listen. In order to get people to like me, I had to make them laugh or like say something, or be friendly, be nice. And,
no, can I tell you?
And
do
being
you-
fat was like a big blessing. It really is. Like people look at it, but it's like the character development is just.
it's
You-
uncanny.
Yeah, you see people who've been like hot their whole life, and they're just like, I'm hot. This is all I have to offer.
Yeah,
You know?
some of the most beautiful women I've met in my life were so dull, and it was less like hard to talk to. And like, I'll talk to anybody. I'll talk to a wall if it'll listen.
Yeah, but no, being fat was like excellent for my character development. And I'm not like sitting here like, oh, I'm like freaking the picture of fitness now. Oh, look at these guns. But I'm definitely.
Those some guns. You got some
Yeah,
guns.
I'm definitely a lot smaller than I used to be. I could fit in a seat now. And I don't eat alone at the buffet anymore.
See, that's one I've never done. But like being a pothead, I could easily see myself doing something like that.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I
just-
feel like I paid the rent at like several
Establishments.
establishments. They probably have like a missing person ad up for me now. Like,
Nah,
where's she been?
You've never been employed there, but you got an employee of the
Yeah,
month plaque.
yeah. They would like have like a reserve thing of like a plaque with my name on
You
it.
got a star.
Yeah. They're gonna start naming menu items after me.
Oh, see, man, I really wish I got that sandwich at Mr. C's.
I know. That's
I still
all right.
think about that. Oh wait, can I send you? I'm gonna send you something else because this is like an optical illusion in a sense. Don't know why that happened.
Anxiety.
That's everywhere.
I know,
Which
eh?
is crazy because that song was so huge, and then the artists they never did nothing again. Like I remember when it first came out, and then it was like, it ended up being in a bunch of movies, and then kind of got like picked up again, and then it was like, oh, we're rediscovering this song we never heard before, and then it was everywhere.
All right, we're doing besties.
Okay, I'm gonna send you this one first, Ming. And I want you to tell me if you notice anything in this video. Because this one would freak me out. This one would freak me out for sure.
Well, that's a little disconcerting. Well, that thing is huge. Imagine trying to run away from that. No thanks, Jurassic Park. Gee.
Did you notice anything about that?
No thanks, Jurassic Park. Gee.
You notice
Was
anything?
it moving?
The head moved.
I couldn't tell.
Today,
All right.
spoiler. Today, from the
Hold on. I'm going to send you her back up. Oh, we got another one after this. All right, so she didn't realize it while she was making the video. But that head definitely looks at her.
Disconcerting.
Let me see.
Watch.
That thing is huge.
Oh, now I can see it. But is it just the angle of the camera, or did it actually move its head?
Well, she didn't move. She didn't move her camera. I'm pretty sure the head moved.
But that's my video. I'm the video. Does that make my dinosaur internet famous? Because I didn't notice it when I filmed the video. I didn't notice it when I edited the video. But you all kept asking if the dinosaur's head was moving, so I went back and watched my own video like a crazy person and jinkies. I'm gonna do the Jordan the Stallion thing. Come here. This is why we don't visit museums at night.
This is why we don't need a Jurassic Park.
You know what's this reminds me of? So I went to Portland, Oregon one time.
Kept it
a little
weird?
Trip. Yeah, I
Kept
love
it
that
weird?
place. Shout out to Portland.
Shout
Oregon.
out to Portland.
Such a cool city.
Very.
I love it there. But there's this place called the Kennedy School, and it's like a hotel, like bar, like kind of thing now. And it used to be an old school, and apparently it's haunted. But
Ooh.
I met some people from Portland, and they were like, they took me on a tour, like through.
Wait
the
a minute.
school.
Is this where I think the baseball teams, they put baseball teams here, and every baseball team has been like, yo, something weird has happened every time we've been to this hotel.
They have paintings on the wall, and when you walk past them, the eyes like follow you. And it's yeah, that's it. And it's just it's so eerie in there. Like you could just feel.
Okay, so we need to do a shallow end like trip. Where do you want to go?
I don't know.
Do you want to go somewhere spooky? Do you want to go somewhere and we're just gonna go like crazy for 3 days, or do you want to go somewhere like I'm like we could combine both and just go to New Orleans for like 2 days.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of spooky stuff there.
New Orleans is supposed to
Yeah.
be the most haunted city in America.
I think that's it.
I would
That's
I
it.
would damn sure do a New Orleans
Yeah.
trip.
But yeah, it was very eerie, but super cool. So if you're ever in Portland, Oregon, and you want a nice eerie experience, go to Kennedy School. Very cool.
I'm down. I'm gonna do a deep dive. I'm gonna do some TikTok investigating about the Kennedy School.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Food was great too at the little pub that was in there as well.
Nice. So I just sent Ming another one. So where were these teachers when I was coming of age? Where were they? Like we didn't have any like hot teachers. But like
You think she's hot?
no, not at all. Not at all. But there are other ones that I've seen. There's one in Ohio that I was just like, good God. How? Like, what are you doing? Like you're like
But at 13 years old, and like you're still figuring things out, like I don't know. I feel like in the moment maybe you would be like, yeah, this is cool, but the long term ramifications of it will probably
not even. Clearly she's in the role play. I'd be like, I need some extra credit.
I don't know. That would haunt me for the rest of my life.
See, like that I don't want to be that guy are too judgmental, but like a female that like her, I feel like hasn't gotten a lot of attention. So when she does get some attention, she's just like, oh my God, this is it. No matter who it comes from.
I feel like, is she married? Because a lot of these teachers like end up being married.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Yeah.
But she's out here taking virginities.
Well,
she's giving A's and taking B's.
I'm gonna give you another take. I think that educators, male, female, whoever they are, should leave their students alone and just teach them and not have sexual relationships. with them.
True. Because like I'm grateful for the education that I received in the schools that I went to.
Yeah,
but like
we went to great schools.
We went to good schools, but at the same time, like the teachers that taught us, like there was nothing sexy about them. Like it
I
was.
feel like it should be.
It was
that way.
business. It was business as usual. like
Stay that way.
like we had some man. I don't want to talk about like.
And this is why I'm so afraid to have kids, because then you send them to school with predators like freaking Gryffindor girl over
Yeah,
here.
for real. You're in my head. I was thinking about something with Harry Potter glasses because I'm just like.
I like honestly, if your kid is having relationships with these teachers and you find out about it, you should be okay to beat their asses. That
That should be the
all
punishment.
child predators should get their asses kicked.
That
male
should be
or
the
female.
punishment because clearly you're dedicated about educating. You should be an educator of some sort. That shouldn't just go to waste. You should be able to teach, but at the same time, you should be in like maybe a boxing match with the I guess gender Pacific. You know what I mean? Like you can't, or gender specific. Pacific's an ocean.
I know.
Like if you are a female teacher and you corrupt a young child, the child's mom should be able to fight you.
Yeah.
Or if you're
you should
a
get in
dad-
the ring and freaking.
Nothing crazy.
What was that boxer he used to? What did he put in his boxing gloves?
Oh,
He
they would do a couple things because some would put like a weight.
Yes, that's what you should do, and then get in the ring with
They would
those
put a
child
weight
predators.
behind it, but that was like before our time with weighted boxing gloves. But like that should be like it shouldn't be like a public. I don't know why I just got sleepy. It shouldn't be a public like humiliation thing to where it comes to like it's a world star headline, you know?
I don't know.
But I think honestly, somebody like her, I think she would rather a world star headline than catching a fade from somebody's angry mother.
I don't know.
I don't
Well,
think she's got it in her.
she's got her attention. Next.
All right, so there were other ones, but I'm not 100% sure. This is a big there were a lot of like attempted carjackings in our area, in my area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like there was a huge one in Edison that they were trying to steal, that they were trying to break into people's houses. This is one of the huge ones where the guy the orange car.
Oh wow.
Yeah, cuz that was like kind of by my house.
Man blindsided and beaten by three masked men who tried to carjack him when he got into his Bentley SUV.
Oh my God.
Right outside the Patel Brothers supermarket in Edison, which is a popular grocery chain. And it turns out the victim is the son of one of the Patel brothers. This was
Oh my God.
in Edison now, at that parking lot where you saw it all go down on video. Gabby, you talked to the victim's family and the mayor with a strong message about crime.
You know it's big when it makes New York news.
I know.
Told us that this is the first time something like this happened in the parking lot. It took place right
There's,
behind you here last
you know what's
night.
crazy? The other day I was up late at night and I was watching TV and I just like heard this like commotion out my window, right? And I look outside and I see this guy like actively trying to break into my neighbor's car. So I like stuck my head out the window. I went cuckoo like that. And I never seen a motherfucker run so fast.
First of all, I would like if I was doing some devious things and then somebody bird calls outside, I'm like, yo, I'm out. I'm
It
out.
was like the perfect situation. It was like it's 3:00 in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
Not a soul around, and then you just hear the bird call.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, they're calling for help. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, and I saw.
I'm just glad I don't live in that
He
area.
did like one of those like Scooby Doo runs where it was like woo, and he just like took off.
So his legs move before
Yeah.
he took off. But like I do feel some type of way about shit like this because this is just crazy. But I also have somebody that lives next to me that has easily $800,000 in cars in front of their house. Like this guy has a McLaren, a Ferrari, a S500.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
they steal a lot of cars in my neighborhood too.
but this guy doesn't put anything in the garage. And I'm like, bro, like you are like begging to get robbed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've got like full coverage insurance on him and you trying to get a check, like maybe, but like
I don't know.
I don't know. And just and then he has like his ring thing, like his ring thing is pretty advanced because it talks.
Yeah.
It'd be
Well, also the people who are dumb enough to leave their key fob in the car.
Well, nah, they're doing things where
That
they
is
can
so
like
dumb.
they have these things where they can pull the I guess the fob connection and like transfer it without
Yeah.
having the actual fob.
Yeah,
That's
why
the crazy shit. And I'm just like, man,
I wish I had a horse instead. Like, come and try to steal my horse.
not even, bro. You steal my horse, like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna
The
do?
horse won't go. He'll kick them.
You know what's crazy? Like, I'm kind of scared of horses.
You should ride a horse. Horseback riding is so much fun.
I don't know
Actually,
if
I'm
I
going
can.
horseback riding tomorrow. I'm super
Really?
excited. Yes.
So, do you remember the street fairs in Highland Park that we
Yeah.
had as kids?
Yeah, I love the street fairs.
And do you
best,
remember-
Highland Park street fairs? Best ever.
Do you remember in front of the old drug fair, they used to have donkey rides?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I got kicked by a donkey,
Oh my god.
and that kind of like
yeah,
put me off on horses.
Yeah, that I can see how that could be traumatizing.
And I was like,
and they pack a
a
hard
wallop.
kick.
Yeah. Like I had a hoof, like it looked like the hoof print was so, like, it was so jarring to where it looked like I had a hoof print tattoo.
Yeah,
Like
they're bad. I've seen
it was
them.
there. It hung around for like 3 weeks.
And horse bite marks too. I've seen some people get bit and like it looks like they got branded.
You know, I remember like I dated a girl that was an equestrian.
Oh, you're into horse girls?
One. But I never went back with her because I kept getting bit by flies.
Yeah, that's...
And the horse flies are different than regular flies. Cause like regular flies, like you could shoo them away. Like horse flies will catch your hand and then throw it back at you. The motherfuckers are big.
Yeah, I don't bugs. But yeah, I don't know. When you like horses, like the smell of a barn is actually a nice smell. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be into that.
Look at this face.
I know. What other wacky news you got for us this week, Sean?
I think I'm pretty good. Like, is there anything that you would like to talk about?
No, I think we've like covered all our bases.
I think we covered everything.
Yeah, we've had. Thank you guys for riding with us for
Yeah.
so long. We've been on hiatus and we decided to bring it back, and it's been an awesome experience.
It has been. It's been very pleasant. We've got a lot of good feedback. We've got good numbers. Like, we've had good interactions. Like, we are gonna start doing some more things. We're gonna do. I don't know what weekend, but we're gonna set something up to where we're gonna do maybe asking random people trivia at a couple bars that we're gonna go to. We got some stuff in the works. We're gonna make this more of an interactive pod, and it's gonna be fun. Like,
Yeah.
I'm excited for what's coming.
Me too. It's gonna be a good time.
All
Thank
right.
you, everybody.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Have
Thank
a
you,
good
Ming.
one. We'll see you next week.
All right.